yeah, I'm just gonna show you guys how I tie this. This is probably one of my favorite ties. Kind of want to go with something white. I used to do a lot of saddle hackle, and then I used to spin it around almost like a DT. You can use this, wrap it around the shank of the hook, and it's pretty solid. I'm gonna use a little bit of flash if you want to see exactly what kind of hook this is. We're using white thread, and I'm also gonna use some saddle hackle as well for the tail end. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap down the shank of the hook all the way towards the bend. I'm gonna go ahead and cut that and get my saddle hackle. I'm gonna try and get the 3 best strands that I can. I want space for the zonker to be wrapped around the shank. I'm gonna go ahead and do a loose wrap. I'm gonna tighten down just a tad till I make contact with the shank of the hook. Now I assess where this back end is and I adjust from there. A hard pinch, keep it in place. Then you start doing your tighter wraps. Now you have this clump in the front. Cut this down and we're gonna wrap that up. So from here, you have one of 2 options. You can either wrap your zonker around the shank of the hook or your flash, so you have a little bit of flash going before that goes on. You line up where you want to be, see how it looks. Once we cut this, it should fan out nicely. And there we go. One end almost diagonal because that's how I want the rotation of the zonker to go. So I'm gonna pick towards me, and then from there I'll run this thread all the way towards the eye of the hook. From there I do one small wrap, try not to touch the saddle hackle because that'll affect its placement. I will lay each layer down. We're gonna go ahead and separate the hairs from there. Get my tool, cut that. These little stragglers, get a lighter, just pass it right over. Foop, 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 foop. And you are done. I just really want to catch a fish, any fish. This will catch most of them. Tarpon on this, snook on this, redfish on this, trout on this. Alright guys, well I hope you liked that little tutorial. Really simple fly, super easy to tie.